Yo, what is going on, my people? We are finally back again, bro. I hope everyone is doing absolutely fantastic. You done know already, fam. Your Gam's favorite is back again, here to preview everything that there is to preview during Matchday 16 in the Premier League. For the last time, bro. This is the last and final match day that we have ahead of the World Cup in Qatar, bro. But besides the Premier League, we're also going to briefly go over the Carabao Cup drama. And also some of the World Cup squads, bro, that, you know, they've been stirring up some controversy. But yeah, with that being said, let's get it cracking, bro. The England squad, bro. This is the official England squad that will be going to the World Cup in Qatar, bro. In my opinion, I think it's just a very weird squad, bro. It's very weird. There's some questionable, you know, so it's a very questionable selection, but it's weird, bro. It's like all over the place. Alexander-Arnold, bro, got nothing against this you. I rate this guy. But just based on how he's been the last couple weeks, man, I would say even months. Like, at least as a defender, bro, should he really be getting into the squad? I would maybe say as a midfielder, because he does have qualities, bro. Great at set pieces, great for crossing. He's got good qualities, bro. But as a defender, bro, should he really be in the squad? Harry Maguire, bro, I don't really got to touch on this guy, bro. I know. Alright, we know how everyone feels about this guy, bro. He can't even get into Man United, bro. Why is he getting into the England squad, bro? Honestly. Conor Gallagher and Mason Mount. I mean, I knew Mason Mount was going to sneak his way into this team. But Conor Gallagher, bro. Like, really, bro? I would take Ward-Prowse in a heartbeat over him, bro. Jordan Henderson, bro. Man really said Henderson again. Nothing against this guy, bro, but you're just similar to Dani Alves, bro. You're just not World Cup quality anymore, bro. You're not. In terms of the selection for forwards, I thought it was perfectly fine. I think the only one that I might change is Rashford, bro. Maybe sticking like a Tammy Abraham. But besides that, Sancho missing out. Like I mentioned, James Ward-Prowse also missing out. Yeah, it's pretty shocking, bro. I low-key thought, what's his name? Sancho would have made it, bro. I know he hasn't been playing well so far this season. But low-key, I thought he would have made it, fam. I'm not gonna lie, still. Also, shout out to James Maddison, bro. Ping team called Maddison, fam. Well deserved, bro. Really, really glad he got the call up, bro. I had doubts, bro. I had my doubts, bro, because he's usually not a favorite, bro. He usually doesn't get called up. Or if anything, he doesn't get called up, bro. You know, like that. But I think this is well deserved. So far this season, he's been fantastic for Leicester City, bro. Well deserved, fam. Paying team called Madison, you know, like that. But anyways, let's move on to Matchday 16, the last and final match day ahead of the World Cup in Qatar. And it kicks off with Manchester City versus Brentford. Man City not doing well in their last game against Fulham, bro. I think they scraped that game, bro. Holland being very lucky with that penalty, bro. I think he got very lucky with that penalty. They barely won that game, bro. They really, really did. And I think that does raise concerns, bro, about this game. Even though they did win Chelsea in the midweek, it was a completely different squad. You know, like that. Brentford, on the other hand, I thought they did okay in their last game. 2-2 draw. They did crumble, which is why they drew it. But I think they'll give City some problems. So, believe it or not, I'm going to go for a City 2-2 draw, bro. Moving on, we have Liverpool versus Southampton. Liverpool done okay in their last game against Spurs. They honestly did win that game because Spurs were having an absolute stinker. But in the midweek against, I think it was Derby County, they done all right, bro. They done all right. They won in penalties. Wasn't the most convincing of performances. Southampton, they just been letting themselves down so far this season, bro. When it comes to scoring goals, they just don't have it. I personally don't see Southampton causing any problems to Liverpool in this game. I don't think they'll even score, bro. That's when we'll go for a 2-0 win for Liverpool. After that, we have Bournemouth versus Everton, bro. Be really, really good if one of these sides can get the 3 points, bro. I think both these sides really, really need it. As much as I want this game to be entertaining, I'm anticipating it'll be interesting. Part of me does feel it'll be boring, bro. I don't think too much will happen in this game. Going for a 1-1 draw. Moving on, we have West Ham versus Leicester City. West Ham doing pretty poor in the midweek. And they low-key did bottle the last game in the Premier League against Crystal Palace. Leicester City, they've been on some decent form lately. Maddison and Tielemans have been on absolute smoke, bro. They've been playing really, really well. And I think Maddison will have the time of his life in this game, personally. I think he'll be gas that he'll be going to the World Cup, but at the same time, I think he'll be reserving himself. I don't think he'll want to be too tired for the World Cup. I think Leicester City will get this result, bro. I don't think West Ham will do too much in this game. They'll definitely score, which is why I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Leicester City. Moving on, we have Tottenham versus Leeds United. Tottenham, as we know, so far this season, have always found a way to stink up the place, bro. Really boring side to watch. They lost their last game against Liverpool, bro, in a game where they were their worst enemy. They got absolutely put in a spliff, bro, in the Carabao Cup in the midweek. Leeds United, on the other hand, they picked up some form, bro. They won Liverpool, and then I think after that, they won Bournemouth, bro. Dreamville, making Leeds United fans dream, fam. You know, like that. He's been their star player. As much as I want to believe that Leeds United can get a result of this, and they can, bro. I think they have enough confidence to at least get a draw. I think Tottenham will find a way to get the 3 points. I'm gonna go for a 1-0 win for Tottenham. But Leeds United, fam, it would be crazy, bro. It would be mind-blowing if they can get a result from this match. Moving on, we have Nottingham Forest versus Crystal Palace. Nottingham Forest drawing their last game against Brentford, I believe. I think it was 2-2 draw. And then absolutely peppering Spurs in the midweek in the Carabao Cup. Crystal Palace, they got a result against West Ham in their last game. Scraping that result, I would say. I don't think it'll be too much of an interesting game, fam, believe it or not. I think Crystal Palace have a much better chance of getting the win. But I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw. Moving on, we have Newcastle versus Chelsea. Chelsea, not very good at the moment, bro. Looking really, really poor. They lost their last game against Arsenal, and they also lost in the midweek against Manchester City, bro. Just from top to bottom, bro, there's really no standouts. They're really poor at the moment. Newcastle, on the other hand, dangerous, bro. Dangerous at the moment. I would argue a very scary side to face at this moment in time, bro. They're looking really, really good. Callum Wilson, Almiron, man like Guimaraes, they're all looking really good, bro. Looking solid. I think Newcastle will be much more up for this game compared to Chelsea, fam. I can't lie. That's why I'm going to go for a 3-1 win for Newcastle. I think they're going to pepper Chelsea, fam. Anyways, the last and final game on Saturday for Matchday 16 in the Premier League is, of course, Wolves versus Arsenal. Wolves haven't been showing anything so far this season, bro. They really have just been floating around, as I've mentioned before. They won in the midweek, though, in the Carabao Cup, which was a surprising result and a very good result. Arsenal, they lost in the midweek in the Carabao Cup, bro. A humbling result for them, I would say. But in the Premier League, a competition where they're performing really, really well, they won their last game against Chelsea. It's going to be interesting, bro. After coming off of that loss at the Emirates, it's going to be interesting to see if they can pull this one off. Because I have mentioned, bro, if they win this game, puts them top of the table going into the World Cup. That puts them at a good place to potentially challenge for the title, fam. I think Arsenal will get the result in this game. I think Wolves will say too much, fam. And believe it or not, I think Arsenal fist these guys up. I'm going for a 3-0 win for Arsenal. Heading into Sunday, we have Brighton versus Aston Villa. I think this will be a pretty good game, fam. Brighton doing all right at the moment. They're okay. They won in the midweek against Arsenal, which was a really good result for them. Aston Villa, they won their first game under Unai Emery in the Premier League, bro, last weekend against Man United, which was a really good result, a surprising result, fam. And because they done all right in that game, they played pretty well. But they lost in the midweek against Man United, fam, at Old Trafford. They were their worst enemy, bro, when it came to losing that game, because they easily could have taken it to penalties, fam. But it be what it be. Again, I think this will be a pretty interesting game, bro. And I think Aston Villa will get the result. I think they have some confidence going into them. They are excited that they're under a new manager. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Aston Villa. The last and final fixture to conclude Matchday 16 in the Premier League comes on Sunday as Fulham take on Manchester United. I think this should be a pretty interesting game, fam. Fulham, they're all right at the moment. They're not doing fantastic, but they're not doing absolutely, crap. They're just, Man United, in my opinion, they've been okay, bro. I don't think they've been all of that. They lost their last game, bro. They got absolutely fist up against Aston Villa in the Premier League. And in the Carabao Cup, they did win, bro. They did win that game. But Aston Villa were giving them the goals, bro. It was because of Aston Villa's mistakes towards the end that they won that game, fam. Let's get that in. Come on, bro. They didn't really do all that. That game easily would have went to penalties. But anyways, I do think this will be a pretty tight game, bro. I think Fulham will definitely cause United problems, bro. And I think United will definitely struggle, bro. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. I see United dropping points. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, like always, please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Let me know in the comments down below what player's going to play the best, what team's going to play the best, and what fixture you're looking forward to the most, as this is the last and final match day ahead of the World Cup, bro. I cannot believe it. Feels like just yesterday we were talking about match day 3, fam. Me personally, bro, I'm really not looking forward to the World Cup. That's just me. But that doesn't mean, fam, it doesn't mean we're not going to cover the World Cup on this channel, bro, because we absolutely will. And yeah, this is the last time, bro, talking about the Premier League, fam. I'm gonna miss it. But anyways, hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic, and I'll see you guys soon.